TAANY. Berlin-based artist, photographer, videographer, visual artist. Künstler. In this episode we take a closer look at the man behind TAANY.
The whole thing is about ideas, and I was just like, this is really something very interesting. When I bought this camera, I was just, in a way, convinced that I really want to do something with photography. I'm just really, really good in what I do, and my projects are good, and the only thing that I'm not really successful or famous is that nobody knows it. It's just, I really want to do photography, I want to do art. What you do, you satisfy, first of all, yourself. And I was just sick of wasting time. I was just like, just leave it, I'm not going to do anything with it. And in a way, I'm lucky. And my goal was just to get with what I do photography-wise to a point where I can live of selling my art. Yeah, I'm Mirko Tzotschew. I'm just 30. I'm 39. I just write it down for you. Just finished my 5th Kafka short film, and this is something I really want to do apart from the photography I do. I'm doing it for such a long time that I don't even have to think about it. I can rather think of like how to carry out my project, what to do next, something like that, and that's quite good. I don't know. You see, the bad thing is that it's not really good money here, and there is no social secure network, I don't get sick pay. Switch off my brain. There was this program where I could, study in different countries. So at the end of that time, I bought this Nikon SLR, and it's just like all of a sudden, that's really something that interests me. And I started, taking pictures and not going to university anymore, and then, I went to England as well. But there, the only thing I did at this university in Nottingham was joining the photographic society there, really almost through the whole thing, and only had to write the final paper, do some examinations at that time, and I didn't had to have more credits. But then I decided, I go to photography school and just leave that alone, because if I would have finished the whole thing, I would have wasted 1 year or 18 months, and I was just at that time I also met a guy who was studying at the University of Fine Arts here in Berlin, a painter, and we founded this artist co-op then in 2003. And that really was something that was taking off, not really quite good, but we were noticed. We were accepted, and people came and just thought we were a gallery. But it never really brought in any significant money. Telling to my father, 10 minutes later he told me, if you learn this and this computer language, you could make $400 a day in Manhattan. And I was just like, listen to what I just said. And I was really upset at, this whole thing, and then it upset me actually so much that I didn't visit him for 5 years. Success is 10% is what you do, the degree of how you do it and stuff like that. And there is 30% is how you present yourself, and 60% is just purely connections. I have no desire to be a really acknowledged filmmaker in that respect that I want to make a living of it. Well, yeah, and my goal is just to get with what I do photography-wise to a point where I can live of selling my art. But that's, I don't know, it could be like next year, it could be 10 years.